Okay.
Next thing I have is the number 4 tool that you need in order to grow your business is understanding your cost of goods sold. The benefits of it is you're able to make more profit per transaction. You're able to maximize your cost and what you're able to charge customers. And you're able to get bulk pricing. These things are key. When I was able to understand my cost of goods sold, I was able to increase my business sales by 125% over 12 months. That put me into a $500,000 business in 12 months.
12 months?
Yep, 12 months. So let's go through this. Again, you're the CEO, because these decisions that you need to make as being a business owner on your day-to-day task. You can purchase material 1, $50 a pack for 25 pieces, or material 2 for $70 a pack for 50 pieces. Which one do you actually save the more money buying?
Material for 50 pieces. Material 2. Denise.
Material 2. Let's break it down for those who don't know. $50 a piece will give you actually $2 per piece. $2 times 25 pieces is $50 a pack. This is that key number that you want to build into your cost of goods sold, right?
Okay.
For material, we had $75 a pack, $50 a piece. This is actually, you're paying $1.50 per piece. Times 50 pieces equals $75 a pack. So is this cost of goods sold? Is $2 for material 1 your cost of goods sold? Or $1.50 your cost of goods sold?
Because it's very close because say if I got 50 pieces, that'd be 100. So yeah, I think the material 2 is a good deal.
Material 2 is a good deal, right? So we don't know what we need to charge our customer there today, right? So let's go back to the other example when we talked about employee A versus employee B, saying when you hire somebody, I'm hiring you for your skill set, not because you're loyal to me, right? So when we look at this, when we look at this and we actually break this down, since we had employee A and we were paying them $10 an hour, and we said it took them 2 hours to complete that task, it cost you $20. But then we know that we need 5 pieces of material to complete the whole product. So you take the material cost at $2 a piece times 5 pieces, and that costs you $10. So overall, to produce 1 piece of this product to get to your customer, it costs you $30 for having an employee. On the contrary, from using material piece 2, and you have, again, employee B, who we pay more money at $12 an hour, $2 more to get the same work done, but they got it done a little bit faster. It costs you $18. And then you got cheaper product for $1.50, but again, you need 5 pieces. Actually, let's go with the same product for $2 times 5 pieces. It costs you $10. So overall now, you're at $28 product. So is this the charge you charge to the customer? Is that your cost of goods sold?
The 28?
28 versus 30, which one is your cost of goods sold? So let's break it down. Cost of goods sold first is the cost, the expense that it costs you to produce a service or product. What is that, right? So is it the $28 or is it the $30 that you spend?
Is it the $28? Cause I know this first. I thought I'd say 28, but cost of goods sold, it got to be 28.
So if you sell this product for the cheaper rate of $28, how much money do you make?
At 28 times what?
Let's do 28 times 10. How much money do you make? How much money do you keep in your pocket?
280.
280, right?
Yeah.
That's wrong. You keep no money. The reason you keep no money is if you only charge them for what you pay for your employee, for your material, you don't take any money home. You got money coming in, but you ain't keeping them, right? Mm-hmm. So what happens with big companies is that they take the cost of labor and the cost of whatever it costs for material, and they say, how much does that cost me? How much do I need to make? And that's for this example, say, every transaction I do, I want to make $30. You add that $30 onto this transaction, and and you say, all right, I'm charging the customers $58. Customer pays $58, you take your 30, you pay your $28 for your employees and the material, right? That's how businesses grow. This is the number one thing that businesses today do not know that keep them from actually growing. It's your job to figure out how much money do I want to make a transaction. What most companies do is say, all right, I produce my service or product. Jane down the street produces it for $50. I'm going to sell mine for $45. Now realizing that Jane cost of goods sold is actually 10 and mine is 20. So no matter how cheap my price is, Jane will always be more profitable than me and be able to grow her business faster, which is why you see some people go out of business.
So basically, like you saying, from what you're saying is that the quality of the product, you can get more productive as far as earnings and whatnot than trying to go the cheap route.
Correct.
You trying to get some quality that way, cause like you said, sometimes I can go to like Walgreens and Walmart and I see the same cookies. One over here is $2.50, the other store talking about they $3.75 today. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. One of the things that people tend to overlook in business is the lifespan. When you buy equipment, you got to understand how long does this equipment last, right? That's what you're paying for. How long will it last? Not just the upfront cost, because it's different material that goes into making. That's why you go to Home Depot or Lowe's or wherever you shop for your product, and certain things cost more money because the material that's put into the equipment that you're purchasing is higher quality and it's made to last longer. What they do is the machinery is called cycle time. All right, let's keep going.
I like how you got that too, like you're able to right up under it.
Yeah, thank you. Next thing, number 5, in order to continue to grow and scale your business, you gotta have a good social resume. What do I mean by that? Everybody on social media knows search engine optimization. On Google, Yahoo, and Bing, all your information must be consistent. If it's inconsistent, then people won't find you. If I can only find you on one link on Google, but I can't find you anywhere else on Yahoo and Bing, you probably won't get my business, right? People who spend more money in larger transactions, they do due diligence on their research to understand. If I'm going to spend $1,000, $2,000 plus, I want to know that somebody else has used them and they are a valid business, right? On these sites, everything must be consistent. Not just one. Make sure you put your business on each one of these sites. And there's a benefit. The biggest benefit I teach businesses is that when you go into business, from day one, every employee that you bring in, the goal is to have a trusted brand and to protect that brand. And that's what people fail at. They bring in talent, they do not train them, they do not teach them the culture of the company, and then they wonder why they're doing things that are uncommon. Or I tell people all the time, common sense is not common. You have to teach and train people how you want them to respond and react to what's the overall company culture.
So can you, like, when you say like trusted brand, can you like define, because we all know about brands, but when you say trusted brand, like what part of the trust are you saying, you know, that the owner should have?
Well, the trusted brand is when you're building out your brand and you have your social resume, people will look at your resume. It's like you go into a job and you give them your resume, they look at it and say, I'm gonna hire you because I trust you, right? Same thing with customers. Customers say, is this a trusted brand? Have other people left reviews? So if my brother trusts him, then I can trust him too, right? So right now what happens in business is that some of the things that you use now, the foods that you buy, is because it's a trusted brand within the family, right? So we do the same thing that we've been taught to do. So that when you get a trusted customer, you keep them. Protect the brand, protect the brand, protect the brand. And the benefit of protecting the brand is that it increases your customer return ratio. The more customers that return, the lower your marketing costs. It increases your amount of customer referrals. The more referrals you get, it lowers your marketing costs because now you're not chasing customers down, customers are walking through the door. The next thing you have is to increase your overall customer acquisition costs. Customer acquisition cost is how much does it cost you to get that customer, right? So we looked at that example and what John said is that, hey, I'll sell my product for $58. That's a reasonable price to sell your product. But if it costs you $50 to acquire that customer, you're not making any money, right? The goal here when you're in business to stay in business is to continue to scale and make money. The last thing is that when you have a trusted brand, it lowers your marketing costs. Some companies do not market at all because people understand that they trust that brand and they continue to go to them.
Now also when you said on these media sites, like how would they be able to go to find to get, on Yahoo, Google, like are you gonna show like the sites you can go to get your stuff advertised on that?
Yeah, so let's talk about that. That's a great question. When you're talking about Google and Yahoo, to set things up on Google, it's free, absolutely free. What you Google is, you Google my business on Google, and it's going to pull up a site and link, and you put in your whole Google profile. In order to get on Yahoo, you can do the same thing. Actually, for Yahoo, which a lot of people don't know, is that you're going to list my business 411. The 411 number still works. When you list your business on Yahoo, this actually allows you to get bank loans. And being in Yahoo, they all connect. Yeah, so that's one of the secrets that people won't tell you. Try to get bank loans, they still call 411 and say, they try to figure out if your number's on there. One of the companies that specifically do it is American Express. You're trying to get an American Express loan for your business, they use that 411 listing system.
Because also we're coming YouTube. How can you advertise on that?
If you want to advertise on YouTube, you set up a YouTube page. On YouTube, once you get on there, we have a combination of videos. It's links in there that Google has set up. So YouTube and Google are connected. YouTube is a segment underneath the Google's umbrella. So once you create a web page on Google, you actually will get a YouTube page too underneath the umbrella. Once you sign up for Google, everything underneath the umbrella will automatically flow over to that site. So if you want to advertise on there, you just click on cost per ad, you set everything up to show it where you want to show it at. That's a great question, which I'm going to connect to another slide in the future. The next thing that I have down here too.
Now also, do you think Facebook is a good place to advertise?
Yes, great question. Facebook is a good place.